Officials say the two men who were killed when the biplane crashed, and they were brothers. They've been identified as Jeff and Steven Krummen.
Witnesses in the Liberty Township neighborhood where it went down say the small plane burst into flames when it crashed, as you'll see in these pictures, or especially in that one. Local 12 News reporter Larry Davis has been following the story. He joins us live with what we've learned about what happened. Larry?
Hi, Rob. Well, investigators say the two-seat aerobatic sports plane with an open-air cockpit slammed into this neighborhood on Saturday and burst into flames. You can see the damage to the one home here, the siding on the side, and then the siding of the other house next door was singed as well. Fortunately, no one was hurt. The investigation right now into the cause is in the very early stages. Witnesses say the plane was doing aerobatic maneuvers just before it crashed into the backyard of this Liberty Township neighborhood. The brothers, 49-year-old Steven and 40-year-old Jeffrey Krummen, were killed instantly. No one from the brothers' family was available for comment today. Tammy Silvestri was a neighbor of Jeff Krummen.
He was a really good neighbor. He did, him and his wife welcomed us to the neighborhood with a welcome to the neighborhood cake.
Silvestri says Krummen never mentioned anything to her about flying. In fact, she had no idea he had an interest in planes until she heard about the crash. She says Jeff Krummen was a devoted father.
He was a great dad. He was always outside playing basketball with the kids in the yard, and even the night before it happened, my husband and I were sitting on our deck and just enjoying the evening, and he was in the backyard playing with his kids, and they were laughing and just tossing the ball around and having a really good time.
And Rob, the National Transportation Safety Board is the lead investigative agency here. It's also being assisted by the FAA, and the Butler County Sheriff's Office is also involved here as well. Now, the NTSB says its teams have been here gathering information here from the scene and then reporting that back to Washington. A preliminary report on the crash is due in 3 to 5 days, although a cause will not be determined until much later. Now, according to the FAA website, aerobatics must be performed in a specified box of airspace, the height distance 1,500 feet, and no doubt the investigation into this crash will determine whether all those rules were followed. Live in Liberty Township, Larry Davis, Local 12 News. Rob, back to you.
Larry Davis, thanks very much. Investigators say the situation could have been much worse. They credit first responders who were quick to get to the scene and clear people out of their homes. The fire was under control rather quickly before it spread and caused more damage.